Okay, where were we? I haven't played this game in a while because I had so much backed up footage from the last few weeks. Guess it doesn't really matter where we were because we're going right back to the pavilion to turn some stuff in. Hello, I have a thing for you. Have you ever played with clay? Here, for you.
Oh?
This feels like really good clay. We should be able to make some ceramics with it. Does the Peach Blossom Village also know the art of ceramics? Of course. How do you think we made our urns, cups, and bowls? Earthenware and ceramics are two very different things.
Mm.
The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know. How about this? I'll make you something to show you what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you. I have enough cups, but just do your best. And don't even think about eating any of that clay. No way! A rhizomatic bomb? So they really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced the G Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the Turbulent Era.
Hmm?
Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Zia? Gia? Uh, Gia, An intelligent person would have brought up the pronunciation guide before they started recording. Doesn't seem to be in the guide. Oh well, I probably butchered it. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Leah created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Leah for who he really was. So is it of any use? I'm gonna need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors are even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion. Okay, I'm also gonna talk. I heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really? What a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation
Oh.
with. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. See, I think I'm gonna get Cloudpiercer X, and I think I'm gonna do Shadowhunter S with my remaining Dark Steel. I don't actually know how many Dark Steels I've got remaining. I think I even have 2 remaining. I have a poison
Oh.
How is it? This toad is extremely rare and rumored to be delicious, but there have been no records of what it actually tastes like. Because it's poisonous. How... how...
Ah.
What? So how does it taste? How... how is this even possible? It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. You can't call this a toad. It's a bona fide high-end meat.
Huh?
What? Really? It's the most delicious thing I've eaten here. No, it might be the best damn meat I've ever had.
Ah.
Shanong? What's wrong? Shanong? Hey! What happened? Why are you yelling my name? Who are you? Where am I? Okay, no wonder there weren't any records.
Ah.
What's troubling you so deeply that even alcohol can't alleviate it? Nothing, just some complicated feelings. People from the village have been coming to me asking me to make medicines and antidotes. What a pain in the ass. I'm not really the benevolent type. But they keep begging, so I always end up helping. Some old geezer brought me some newly made bedding to thank me. They also mended the holes in a few of my clothes. I'm not used to the other villagers treating me like this. If they're treating you well, what's there to worry about? And I was thinking, if I got along with those stupid villagers, what would the guru think of me? That guru again. You mentioned that name a lot.
Ah.
Ha! You have no idea how frustrated she could get. She knew about everything and suspected that there was something going on in our village. No one believed her. They thought she'd gone insane. One day she found a secret passage deep inside the forbidden cave. She said she was going to unveil the truth and impress everyone. I wanted to go along, but no matter what, she wouldn't let me.
Uh,
That was the last time I saw her. Chances are she bumped into a guard. The
uh,
ignorant villager started saying she was spirited away for her insolence. Before I knew it, we had already chosen a shaman for the village. They used the guru's story to intimidate everyone into following the rules. What a crock of...
hmm?
Is that why you're always wandering around? Are you trying to find her? At first I did, but the more I witnessed, the less hope I had of her being alive. Whatever. At least I got as far as here. The guru didn't teach me all those things in vain. I just need to get stronger. Maybe one day I won't have to rely on others. You can always go on your own journey. But you can't even begin to imagine the loneliness you'll have to endure. You have to be sure it's what you want. Okay, so that pretty well disproves my shaman is the guru back from back end told to not be so I don't know the word for it, but it seems like they're two distinct people. Oh well. It was kind of a baseless wild shot, but anyway, just about covers everything. We've spent all our accrued gin. So now we just gotta keep moving. Or not. Okay. Down below, right. I'm not really sure how that worked. Last I checked, I wasn't in the air. I think that guy must have hit me into the air, and then I... This is a pit. Oh, there's a box down there. Ow. Divine Hand J. Press K right after that's block. Plus block right after a successful unbounded counter to perform continuous unbounded count. Oh, you know that that would have been very helpful for the Spirit Keeper fight that I completed last episode. Because the whole thing is his overhead strike that you need to unbounded counter was coming too fast for you to unbounded counter it. Okay. Jeez. God, if the next area has even harder enemies, I am going to be in a state. And of course, inches. I have to admit, the rest nodes are very well spaced. Okay, that seems to be the way forward. Where does this go? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I haven't been in here before. That looks like a boss door, so you know what? Hey, let's go for it. Oh! Oh, this is the boss fight already. So that bridge must lead to the next area. Glad I went here. Well met, my friend. My apologies, I'm just finishing up this last paragraph. Is it so important that you have to write it down right now? Every story needs an ending. Right. Oh, that was you who said that. Man, that was not very clear from the position of the text. I guess it's going above their head. It could have been made a bit clearer, but I guess the way it was laid out with it flowing in that direction, and then also you need the text in that order. I don't know. All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars. So, Sol, ye is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding? Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become. Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me? I want to know more about you. That is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality. Oh. Yep, that was the guy in the background of the Jiachen scene. Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me.
Huh?
Impossible. How long have you lived? How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind. You're ageless and immortal. That's an ability that many can only dream of. That's true if you're a spectator, but for me it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself. Does my mentor... Does Yigong know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The... No, apparently it's not. Okay, I guess I have to keep giving it my best guess. The Jianhuo virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all. Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I have endured through loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend. Just hand over your soul seal, and I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way.
Oh.
Oh, are you going easy on me? You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. But I have never disobeyed destiny.
Oh.
Have you forgotten already? I have always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides. What? What did you see in the hexagrams?
Vancha.
I'm so sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fangji Guild Elite Guard, Sojourner Ji. May the clouds part, and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. Okay, let's do this. Jeez. Okay, that's interesting. The one that looped around really got me there. Threw me off completely. Okay, so I could actually track. Choose my own attacks. That's actually pretty cool. They're coming back. think the best option would be okay, I think the best option is to only attack after I land a Taishi kick and the boss is stunned. Ooh, that could also be very good. Here, I'm gonna remove the slash combo Jade. And we're gonna do that so we can maybe sneak in some charge attacks, but we won't be able to get a talisman or any. Okay, and one last. Is there any one? There's that. I think I might also want to reduce the cooldown for the dash. Alright, here we go. Ah! Okay, that was just embarrassing. Okay. See, what I don't think I realized, both when I was fighting Lady Ethereal and now, well, I just realized it now, but what I didn't think I realized before now was when I parry, that actually locks me onto the ground until the parry animation is complete. So I really can't afford to spam parry. It is more efficient to do a 5-charge blast. When they do reveal themselves, though. It's time to end this. Sure. Sure, buddy. I mean, your black hole is very intimidating. Oh! Attack pattern suddenly got a whole lot more dangerous. Really don't need more sand. Oh, that ends the black hole. Okay. So I really need to be doing that. Oh, I'm alive. Again. I need to jump before I block. Does not get rid of the wave though. Woo! Didn't think I got that. Damn it, wrong direction. Sand, thank you for the sand. Okay, so that. You stayed there for an awfully long time. Okay, yeah, the ground parry is not directional. It just looks directional. That's the wrong way. Kaboo! No third phase this time. Okay. That was relatively quick. How nostalgic. Your moves feel exactly like his. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me. A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of Tianshan burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fangshan. I was there when the Donghong bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. Now, all of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. Like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. Key item. Strand of hair, purpose is unclear, the corpse never showed signs of decay. The usual flowers are absent. Interesting. Alright, where's that vital sanctum? Time to get ourselves another soul seal. You can't run in here. You gotta respect their memories. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you. She bears as a hero. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. We have finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal. Okay, so they're studying them to find out what makes them 30 seconds ago. Signifies insight. Okay. Hello. Booting. Loading. Initializing. Hello, thank you for using the Shanghai 1000 testing model. I am the latest assistive robot capable of deep learning through conversation. Feel free to browse the database or engage me in in-depth Q&A. Shanghai 1000. Is this a prototype? Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. Doesn't seem too bright. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. Give me a status report on this region. Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database. What were you made to do? Shanghai is a public welfare experiment funded by the Fangxi Guild. I can look up information, play audio files, calculate mathematical equations, and make noodles. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly throughout its 50-year development period. It currently has no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you would like to purchase one. You were there when the Fangxi Guild was still active. Keyword confirmed, Fangxi Guild, retrieving. The Fangxi Guild is an international scientific organization founded by the thinker Liar. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Liar believed that peace could be found using science, so he gathered those with lofty ideals and together they built a research complex on the island of Kunlun. Today, the guild is home to the most advanced technology on Penglai as demonstrated in Kunlun's Sustainable Development Zone. The guild's technology spread to every corner of the world and helped to end the century-long food and energy crisis. However, Lear has also been launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in his anti-war initiatives. This move has paralyzed operations in all major governments and institutions. That's an effective way to end wars. Why are you in G's warehouse? Keyword confirmed, G. Loading G's latest development log. First month of year 3773, turbulent era. We installed the third iteration of the head. I wanted to put a real fish inside it, but the maintenance would have been too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept. This robot would represent the seas and mountains of Penglai. Liar told me that I didn't need to use its appearance to symbolize Penglai. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be mass-produced. Spectators innately understand that fireworks from afar always look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years I will be able to converse with him. Goodbye. Thank you for your patronage. Feel free to leave a review and any comments about your experience. Okay. Looks like they ended up moving forward with that. Warning, removing the map data chip will cause irreversible damage. To transfer image assets, it is recommended that you provide 400 physical units to obtain a copy. Confirmed and connected with the payment. Replicating map data. Cool. Grotto of Scriptures chip. That's another record player.
I once observed Master Yi training when he conjured a glowing sword out of nothing. His connection to Chi is astounding.
Empty your mind. Keep on flowing.
May your journey bring peace to the soul.
Okay. I'm sure there's a secret in here if I listen long enough.
Like everyone has one brain cell.
Everybody has one brain cell. They all belong and they're all dead.
And they all share it.
But I can't be bothered. I've got a game to play. Alright, let's head on. Actually, how long have we been going? We can go a little bit longer. Like until the next rest point. Watch, it's like literally 3 feet in the entrance. Knowing this game, it probably won't be, but you know. Okay, here we are in the last area of the game. Presumably. Second to last area. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So similar to the mini boss in the dark, this guy also can't turn around in the middle of an... Oh, there's a passage there and there's a chest in it. Yoink. Yeah, I remember how to slide. Thanks, game. So I have to ask. I know the factory was like a place for construction, and the rest of it is all security measures. Why is there so many lasers in this place? Is it all security? Don't appear to be able to access this chest. But I bet this will turn off the lasers. Or at least some lasers. Yep. Just making sure I don't drop onto any spikes. Man, they just keep getting bigger and badder guys in every zone. Oh, you drop a mine. Yes, I remember how to slide. Thank you, game. You told me that earlier in the area. I appreciate the reminder. Since you haven't used that mechanic since the mine, I appreciate the initial reminder. Second reminder, not entirely sure that was necessary. Okay, this doesn't seem to be... Ow. Yeah, there we go. Ah, you can only jump on those once. My bad. Ow. Oh, there's a guy here. Okay. Ow. Didn't realize you got your jump back after using those. Sorters, they really do not stay on for long. Ooh. Is that a robot? Am I gonna get another robot? Haven't used a robot since the repository. Okay. I might keep the improved charge strike instead of the slash combo because it was a bit too low of a margin of error for me. Alright, I'm going to have to end this here. I'm just about out of time, so I'll see you next week.